it's Mandy. So as you know, I recently wrote an ebook and I was able to turn the ebook into a paperback and I received it in the mail today. So let's go check it out. Okay, let's see. I hope she's pretty. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, I ordered it for you. Here she is. Oh, look. There's me. I know, it's... Oh, I didn't even look through it to see. Oh my God. Okay. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Okay, kind of had to collect myself there. But yes, so this is her. Here it is, my healing. For those of you who don't know, so basically about a month ago, I sat down and decided that I was going to write a book about my life and release it to the world. About 2 weeks ago, I released an ebook version, and then just recently I released the paperback. The paperback has 5 additional poems than the ebook, and I also edited some of the original ones, nothing major, just a little bit. It's available on Amazon if you would like to buy it. But I've tried making this video a few times and I keep rambling, so I just narrowed down about 4 questions that I really wanted to just talk to you about. And the first one being, why did I do it? And aside from healing itself, writing is something that I've always enjoyed doing. It was a goal of mine. I'd said for I don't know how long already that I really wanted to write a book, and what better time than the quarantine, right? To just take advantage of it and do it. I'm still a little bit in shock that it even exists right now. And I highly encourage anyone who has any goal, whether it be writing a book or starting the band or whatever it is, I really encourage anyone to just do it. Honestly, the hardest part was starting. I didn't tell anybody. I sat down for 2 weeks and I just wrote and wrote and wrote whenever I could. I didn't tell a single soul because I was nervous that the first time someone said anything, I wasn't going to accomplish it. And I'm glad I did it that way because here it is. Second question I have is if I was nervous about releasing anything, because I really kind of put it all out there. And believe it or not, out of all the poems that are in here, the only one I was most nervous about was Warped, because I talk about, I guess, as I became a teenager and I started taking an interest in boys and, you know, you start getting attention, I genuinely feel like my mind was warped because of the way I was raised and the things that I had gone through. Instead of respecting myself and really just kind of waiting for, you know, what your mother tells you to wait for, be patient, whatever. I'm not talking about sex. I'm just saying in general. Any person that gave me a little bit of their attention, a little bit of their time, I clung to them. And there was, you know, when I was in junior high, I had like the love of my life. And because I was so, you know, warped, I guess, I ruined what could have been potentially a really great, healthy relationship by falling into this pattern of, if somebody else or anybody else would give me attention, I just clung to them. And I think it's because I just wanted so desperately to be accepted, to be loved, to be wanted, to feel like I had some kind of purpose in this world, that if I was getting it from anybody, I was going to cling to it. And anyway, so my point is, the reason why I was nervous about the poem is I didn't want it to come off like I was saying, oh, I was promiscuous or whatever. I really wanted, if anybody feels that way, you know, I can't speak for everyone else, but if anybody grew up in a certain way, especially if you've been, you know, molested as a child, that awakens things in you that you were not supposed to feel yet. And that becomes, in a way, at least for me, I feel that was associated with acceptance, like whether it be kissing someone or, you know, whatever it was, that was a way to get approval, or, you know, whatever it was that you were lacking in your childhood, you're getting it through these little forms of whatever you want to call it. It's kind of hard. It's a little bit of a lot to take in. But anyways, my point is that was the one that made me the most nervous, because I didn't know if anybody was going to understand really where I was coming from and what I was trying to get across. But anyways, moving on. So there's BTS references, and why did I feel the need to put them in such a personal book? And this is why. So if you do not listen to BTS, you probably don't know that they really push the self-love agenda, speaking yourself, healing yourself, and I don't know why. I felt like they were the hand that was guiding me to just do it. There's a song that they have called, I can't even remember the title. I'm sorry. I'll come back to that. I think it's Pluto, basically. And the way I interpreted that song was, even though Pluto is no longer a planet, and at one point it was, and it was, you know, ooh, it's a new planet, and then it's not a planet anymore and everyone forgot about it. I felt like I was Pluto. Like, just because everything that I had went through already happened, and I'm an adult now, and I'm a mom, and, you know, whatever, I didn't feel like I was insignificant. I still had things to talk about. I still wanted to express myself in ways, and I felt like that was still valid, even though it already happened, and I'm older and I should be healed from it or whatever. And anyways, I just really felt motivated by them and their music, and I watched videos on the different things that they'd went through, and they just remained humble, and they are just really, that's another thing I encourage. If you're not a BTS fan, definitely go down the YouTube BTS rabbit hole and go find them everywhere and experience them for yourself. But it was important for me to express some form of gratitude to them, because I do believe that they played a role in writing the book. And then last but not least was just if I plan on writing any more. And yes, I do. I am actually working on something that I'm hoping will be done by October. I am sticking with the poem theme, but we'll see how that goes. But for now, this is the one that I have. Again, it's available on Amazon in Kindle and paperback. If you get it, I hope you like it. Thanks for spending some time with me, and yeah.